Marc-Philippe Gambala Marcian. The Gambala Marcian is based on the current 992 generation 911 Turbo S. It was designed for use in the desert and inspired by the Porsche 959 that entered the Paris-Dakar Rally in 1985 and 1986. The off-road supercar is powered by a rough-tweaked flat-six engine with a twin-turbo setup that produces 740 horsepower and 685 pound-feet of torque in the base configuration and 818 horses when using upgraded VTG turbochargers and a remapped ECU. The company claims 0 to 62 mile-per-hour acceleration time of 2.6 seconds when running on-road tires and a top speed of 205 miles per hour. The all-terrain tires will be limited to 130 miles per hour. Only 40 units will be made, and the cost for the modifications is around $583,000. GFG Style Kangaroo. GFG Style was founded in 2015. The Turin-based design company is relatively unknown, but it does have two famous names behind it, Giorgetto Giugiaro and his son Fabrizio. Introduced at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show, the Kangaroo is a futuristic, jacked-up EV that combines the performance of a supercar and the utility of a vehicle that can pounce over uneven terrain. It's designed around an aluminum space frame with carbon fiber bodywork. It's powered by a pair of electric motors that produce 482 horsepower and 501 pound-feet of torque combined. Power is sent to all the wheels, and the Kangaroo also features all-wheel steering for better grip and handling. Its creators promise to do 0 to 62 miles per hour in only 3.8 seconds and top out at an electronically governed 155 miles per hour. Lafitte G-Tech X-Road. Lafitte SUPERCARS is a company founded by professional racer Bruno Lafitte and his wife Laetitia Lafitte. Lafitte X-Road Off-Road Supercar is their first product. We can tell by its design that this is a supercar for off-road enthusiasts, and it loves to race on the trail rather than the runway. The X-Road uses a 6.2-liter V8 LS3 engine from General Motors, which will deliver up to 720 horsepower. The engine is mated to a 5-speed or 6-speed sequential gearbox with paddles on the steering wheel, distributing power to the rear wheels. In addition, the car also has the option of a 460 horsepower electric motor powered by a 60 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery with a range of 200 miles. Only 30 units were produced worldwide, and the starting point for the combustion engine version is $465,000 and $545,000 for the electric X-Road E. Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato. In June 2019, Lamborghini introduced an off-road concept supercar based on the Huracan Evo, called the Huracan Sterrato. It uses Huracan Evo's engine, packing that delicious 5.2-liter V10, pushing out 631 horsepower, modified for off-road duty with features like a skid plate, a wider track, a lifted suspension, and a retuned all-wheel drive system. Besides, it's fitted with 20-inch wheels with special tires for increased grip during off-roading. It's expected that Lamborghini's off-road supercar will be put into production in 2023. Rough Rodeo Concept. Rough Automobile is a German car manufacturer. They manufacture vehicles using unmarked Porsche chassis, specifically known as bodies in white. The Rodeo concept is essentially the company's latest CTR supercar, but with raised suspension, all-wheel drive, all-terrain tires, and extra body protection. Its styling is inspired by Porsche's iconic 911 Safari rally cars of the 1970s, plus fashion design and American Western culture. Under the hood, power comes from a 4-liter naturally aspirated flat-six making around 510 horsepower, or a 3.6-liter twin-turbo flat-six with 700 horses and 649 pound-feet of torque. If put into production, this promises to be a very unique car. Megatrack. Megatrack is a two-door sports car produced by the French Axiom Mega, a company that makes small two-wheelers and four-wheelers founded in 1983. The Megatrack was powered by a 6-liter V12 engine from Mercedes that produces 394 horsepower, which was sent to all wheels. A unique feature is that the car can go on many different types of terrain. The ride height can be adjusted to offer a sports clearance of just 200 millimeters or rise to 330 millimeters to provide more ground clearance over rougher terrain. In total, only 5 units were made worldwide. Ital-designed Giugiaro Parkour. The Parkour concept is a 2-seat supercar that can travel on many different terrains. It was introduced in 2013 at the Geneva Motor Show to celebrate Ital-Design's 45th anniversary. The Parkour uses a 5.2-liter V10 engine from the Lamborghini Gallardo that produces 550 horsepower, 398 pound-feet of torque, and all-wheel drive. But it rides on unique 2-stage pushrod suspension. According to the specification sheet, it has a street-setting ground clearance of 210 millimeters, which can be lifted to 250 millimeters, and onto a remarkable 330 millimeters at its highest. Ital-Design claims that the Parkour can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds and continue on to a top speed of 199 miles per hour. Impressive figures. Unfortunately, this off-road supercar was never put into production. Xing Mobility Miss R. Miss R is a prototype electric supercar from startup Taiwanese Xing Mobility. It was introduced in Hong Kong in 2018. It's the first electric car to have on-track and off-road capabilities. Under the skin, the Miss R features 4 electric motors. Together, they produce 1 megawatt of power, which is equivalent to 1,341 horsepower. The company claims a 0 to 62 mile per hour time of 1.8 seconds, a 0 to 124 mile per hour time of 5.1 seconds, and a projected top speed of over 168 miles per hour. The battery pack is user changeable and designed to be changed in less than 5 minutes.